No game feels like Chivalry 2 right now, and this Thayic Stronghold match shows exactly why. 5 years in, no other melee slashers come close to matching the way this game can play. Today's video is a narrative match running Vanguard with the Messer in a very strong game, playing alongside friends from the unyielding community. Let's get into it. Right off the bat, we're going to win a 1vx here, and seriously, what is a better feeling than that in gaming than winning a 1vx in a melee slasher? Just, there's nothing like it. Gear is able to kill us here while we're healing, but he does do a thank you while we commend him, so good sportsmanship there. I love to see it. Now it's time to take part in maybe my favorite pastime in Chivalry 2, and that would be mogging into Archer. We are going to completely decimate and destroy this cowardly Archer that's going to throw his bow and try and fight, but you know, they never can. That's just, it goes about how you'd expect. Azrael, the Chad on the other team, is going to just let us teabag him and do our thing. In this game with us, I'm going to shout out Megan and Azrael. They are in a lot of my games lately. You guys see them a lot. But we're also playing with Lothane and Andromeda. Chivalry 2's #1 Insomniac power couple. They're always up late. We've been glazing Azrael a lot on this channel. He was part of the 200 takedown game we had recently. If you want Azrael to do a player spotlight, let him know in the comments, because enough is enough. I mean, I glaze this guy every single video. It's time he gets a player interview and we showcase him in a video instead of just glazing him nonstop every single time we play with him. He does watch the videos himself though, so let him know down below. We are on absolute fire to start this game, and we should not be all the way in the enemy spawn, so we're going to get out of there, but not a good call. It was fun, though. Here I'm trying to play to my weapon's range, but I should be a little more aggressive with that Executioner Axe guy. He plays to the range of his weapon excellently and was able to get the kill. Good work by him. I Got Rare is his name. Good work. And now we're just going to get Boromired. We're getting shot nonstop. Look at all those arrows. Brutal. Here we're going to weave in and out of combat beautifully, just getting behind the enemy, getting some kills. I feel like I was born to play Vanguard. I just love Knight. I love the longsword because I love the action movie feel, the Jon Snow, just like that feeling the longsword gives. But I think in terms of just my best class, I think if I stuck with Vanguard and only used Dane Axe or Messer, that would be my best one. This is important here. See, I'm fighting this guy right here, but there's someone with their back turned to me. I can get over there and get that hit in. It doesn't work out because the objective ends, so all our teammates are leaving and their spawn wave is coming in, but that's the kind of stuff you want to look for in the middle of a fight. You don't have to single in on only the guy you're fighting. So we turn this corner and there's the spawn wave. But you know what? We're just going to go down fighting. There's no sense trying to get out of here. I remembered that incorrectly. I have no idea how we survived the air. We were just on absolute fire, no question about it. They're having all kinds of trouble getting these objectives done, and it's going to sound cocky here, but I do think a big reason for it is because of the game I'm having. Me and Thayic Crust are just completely dominating. He had an excellent game as well. That guy was an absolute monster in this one. Now, why do I crouch here? Crouching is how you control distance in this game. If you have a longer weapon than the opponent, you crouch, stops your forward momentum when you swing, and you stay out of reach from a short, aggressive one-hander like that guy had. The Morning Star can be absolute torture to fight up close, so we want to keep our distance with our long-reaching messer. An excellent drag here by Normal with the War Axe. His name is Normals. That's a good kill by him. Good job. So this was a bit of a confusing interaction. Now, I get hit by a teammate, Archer, and he's going to team kill me. Now, I have infinite patience for melee team damage, like that just happens, but if you're team killing as an Archer, even if it's an accident, I have zero sympathy because you should be fighting in melee. So, perfect excuse to get him out of the game and try and vote kick him so we can get a melee player inside the game. But then, despite the vote kick almost passing, I'm going to get one that's even closer on me. So I don't know if someone said something about me in the PC chat about how I just am salty about archers all the time, which, yeah, true, fair if that's what happened. But if respecting archers is wrong, then I don't want to be right. Whoops. Now, as we get ready to defend the courtyard, we're thinking VIP time now. It's between me and Let It Crust. But I'm going to go on a brutal bunch of deaths and honestly kind of choke. However, spoiler, he is going to pass the VIP and we are going to get an Argon run at the end here. But I would like to ask if you've enjoyed the video to this point as we completely dominate this Thayic Stronghold game, to please give this video a like. It helps smaller YouTubers out like me a ton. Subscribe for future content. And if you'd like to get some games with me or some like-minded players, join the Unyielding Discord in the pinned comment. So I definitely choked as VIP. Even looking back at that, there were opportunities to at least try for the flagpole to try and raise it and win the game. But really what I think I did was get too reckless yet again. I just need some more practice with VIP. I think I was also a little nervous from it, not expecting to get it at the end there. Pretty unfortunate. I definitely choked big time. But that's going to be it from me, guys. If you want to see an even better game than 88 kills, check out the video on screen now where I went for 100. Love you guys. See you in the next one.